Fantastic. So there we go. Okay, awesome. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to a One for Me presentation. I am so privileged to be able to share this with you. I'm very excited. As you get to know me, you will get to learn that I'm the type of person that loves the industry, that loves to be able to share information, and you will also learn why. Let me introduce myself. My name is Neil Slater. I am the owner and designer of the ONEfourMe system, which I will demonstrate to you tonight. I'm a software engineer, so I build systems. That's what I love doing. I have a little bit of history around that, but that's mainly what I enjoy doing. I love building systems. I've been in the network marketing industry for 25 years. I've got quite extensive, you know, um, experience when it comes to that. I started building the ONEfourMe system in 2022. But it wasn't just 3 years of that was 3 years of building the system. Um, Before that, I had a concept that I wanted to build. And that concept started from the day when I heard my very first um, network marketing presentation, which was in the year 2000. And then that all just built. And from that, ONEfourMe, one for me came. So we are in the pre-launch phase. I just finished my testing phase just a short while ago. We are now in the pre-launch phase, and I am going to officially launch ONEfourMe on the 30th of September. So that's a very exciting thing. I'm really looking forward to that when I can actually just officially launch ONEfourMe and just let my baby get out there and help people. My greatest passion is to see entrepreneurs and network marketers succeed in the industry. Everything I do, everything I do is to help the industry. I love seeing people in the industry succeed. I love seeing people just present themselves professionally. And that to me is very important. The industry gets a lot of flack already. A lot of people, there's a lot of bad connotations attached to the industry. And so because I love it so much, I really want to help people to present themselves as professionals in the industry. So for me personally, ONEfourMe is more than just the product I'm going to show you tonight. It is a symbol of that entrepreneurial spirit that burns inside each and every one of us. You know, we are all in here and we all want to do something. Each and every one of us has taken that step and we have said, I'm going to take this into my own hands and I'm going to build my future. And so, I'm just here, just a normal guy with a little bit of talent. We all have talents,
Ja, we gaan nog met
and this is
moren
my
hoor.
talent that I'm going to put together. And yeah, I want to give back, and this is me giving back. So let's dive right in. Now, there's one concept that I had a look at that I want to share. And I thought to myself, if there was anything that would give an entrepreneur or a network marketer the greatest effect in his or her business, what would that be? What is that one concept that I can help entrepreneurs and network marketers with? And that was to recognize and build your brand. To me, that is the one thing that comes naturally for some people. And for other people, it's something that we need to work on. It is something that you need to focus on. It's something that you need to learn. But for others, it just comes naturally. And if you can get that right, then that is an incredible foundation that you can build your business on. So, why is it important to build an incredible brand or to recognize your brand and then build on top of it? It is because people buy from people they know, like, and trust. And it's your brand that builds that. It's your brand that builds people to get to know you. They'll get to know your brand. They'll get to know who you are. They'll start liking what they're seeing, and then they will build trust over time as you present your brand. Okay, so you will hear me talk a lot about a couple of things, but the mainstream about ONEfourMe is building your personal brand in whatever capacity you are. So, what is ONEfourMe? In its most simplest form, the most simplest form, ONEfourMe is a digital business card. And why is that very important? Is because it presents your presence. It shows your presence. It shows your brand. That is the first thing people see. So it's a combination of like a one-pager website and a link in bio field. So when you look at everything in ONEfourMe and everything that I've designed, there is one thread that flows through everything, and that is simplicity. The page, the concept, everything about ONEfourMe is based around that one thread called simplicity. So, yeah, let's carry on. ONEfourMe answers the one question. What do you send those requesting more information? Okay, so it answers that one question straight off the bat. And this is a question that is asked to every entrepreneur. It doesn't matter who you are, whether you're in the network marketing industry, whether you are, you know, an entrepreneur in any way. Whenever anybody wants to see more about what you have, they'll ask you, okay, well, cool, awesome. Send me more information. Let me see what you have. And this is what you will send them. You will send them your digital business card. Now, when you get started with ONEfourMe and you register, there is a small little setup wizard that you go through. In the back end, as you register, it's one of the first things that you do. You set up your brand, and it will ask you a couple of questions. Now, I went through a couple of things, you know, as I was learning about brand building, as I was learning about how to present, how to recognize your brand. And I've put together 2 or 3, 4 important questions, not a lot, but the most important questions that you can fill out where you can just start recognizing. The system asks you questions. It asks you, give me a little bit more about what is the mission of your brand. Tell me more about your story. Why are you doing what you are doing? These are important things to know. These are important things for you to recognize so that it can establish who you are. Because once you can get out there and you can be authentic, because in a world that is noisy, you know, the internet is noisy. There's just so much. There's just too much around us. How do you stand out? How do you present your product, your business to people? Is through your brand, your authenticity, who you are. Okay, so your brand, this is what Jeff Bezos says. He says, your brand is what people say about you when you're not in the room. Have you ever thought about that? Now, for entrepreneurs and network marketers, recognizing and developing it is the foundation of trust, influence, and lasting success. So that is incredibly, incredibly important about building your brand, building your business. And ONEfourMe is all about that. That is what the tool is about. It helps you improve that so that your business can flourish, so that you can get out there, be recognized just through your authenticity and through who you are. Because you will see all successful people in the industry, people love what they see. They buy from them because what do? They know, like, and trust them. They have built their brand. Whether they know it or not, they have built their brand and they build around that. Everything I've showed you so far about building your business page and about setting it up, building your brand in the setup wizard, all of that is free. You can right now go to the person who invited you, ask them to send them their business page. You can go right to the bottom of their business page and you can say, join ONEfourMe. You can build your business page and you can go through the brand building exercise, and all of that is free. The system uses AI. It's all locked in. It helps you to go through all of those steps. AI can even help you articulate some of the things that you can say to improve the wording, to improve what you can do. And that is all built in there. And all of that is free. But let's go on to more of the pro features of the ONEfourMe product. So one of it is, I want you to imagine something quickly. I want you to imagine you are marketing your business and you're handing out pamphlets. Okay, you're handing out pamphlets to everybody. And as you market your business. Now, wouldn't you like to know what happens to those pamphlets? Wouldn't you also like to know when someone takes your pamphlet, maybe a day or two later, and looks at it? Why would that knowledge be important? It'll be important because you can now proactively act upon that. And you will know how many people actually look at it. But because ONEfourMe is a digital product, we can actually do that. Every single person through the ONEfourMe system who you send your business page link to, whenever they click on that link, you will get a notification through the system that tells you, hey, Dave has looked at your business page, or Mary has looked at your business page. Do you know what this means? This means that you can now respond proactively and no more guessing whether someone is viewing the information you have sent them. So many times people ask me, Neil, awesome, yes, I want to make a little bit more money. Show me what you are doing. And then I send them the information, and then I think to myself, have they looked at it? Have they not looked at it? It's 3 days later, they've not gotten back to me. So all of these questions I'm asking myself, and I'm wondering, and I don't know. But now I do know. So now I get that notification. Hey, Neil, Dave is looking at your page. I immediately pick up my phone. I send him a voice note. I say, hey, Dave, I see that you are looking at the information that I sent you. I'm really looking forward to chatting to you about it. If there's any questions you have, please push on my button at any time, or I'll just follow up tomorrow and we can chat about the things that you've seen. I'm looking forward to that conversation. So he's looking at my business page and now he's getting a voice note from me. Can you imagine how powerful that is? How awesome that is? Or 3 days go by and you see that no notification has come through. You can now go to the person, you can say, hey, Dave, I see that you have not looked at the information that you've asked for. I know that life is busy and things get a little hectic. Is there any time that we can set up an appointment when you will have time to look at it and I can answer any questions that you might have? So your interaction with your prospects can become incredibly proactive. That's just the one feature. Then in the back end, you can go and you can now also see who you're sharing it with. What are the clicks? All of these statistics are available to you in the back end on a dashboard. You can see when they looked at your page, because now remember, on your page, you also have links. The system will show you exactly which links those people also click on, which gives you a lot of insight and a lot of information. Another awesome feature that I've just recently built into the system is the AI prompt generator. Now, what I've found is that a lot of people, they struggle to come up with content. I do. I'm not a person that naturally just comes up with content. But every morning now, I look forward to, just shooting up my back end, shooting up ONEfourMe, going into my back end. And then all I need to do is I can now just copy and paste, because the system will actually generate daily content for me that I can just copy and paste into an AI generator, like, for example, ChatGPT, and it will actually create content for me. And what is awesome about it is because you already have built your brand information into the system, it takes your brand story, your brand vision, the tone, and the colors, and it creates a post for you. So all you do is every single day you go into the back end of the system, you go onto the AI generator, you copy the prompt, you paste that prompt into ChatGPT, and there you go. Bob's your uncle. You have actual content ready for you to paste into any social media. What is awesome is I can take that information that I put into the AI generator, into ChatGPT, and I can say, take this information and create a 10-second script for my TikTok video. All the information is there already. And it is generated around your brand. It's generated around your purpose, your mission, your story. And then it will create all of that for you. And then there's a script for you that you can just then take like that, and you can go and do a TikTok video. And the system will do all of that for you. Every single morning, it'll create new information that you can use. Then the latest that I'm working on is something that I think is incredibly cool, and that is a personal AI assistant. You can go and you can activate and train your very own personal AI assistant in the back end that will come onto your business page, and then you can go and people can go onto your page, click onto your personal AI assistant 24/7 and ask questions about your business, and your AI assistant will answer questions about your business. You will also get real-time alerts, and you'll be able to review chats about those conversations in the back end. This is still in beta mode. It is an incredibly new feature. It's available. It works. It's not very easy to set up, but it's there. And this is something that is just going to take shape, and it'll become easy, and it'll be awesome to use. But this is the direction of ONEfourMe. I always love watching where things go. I always love what is the latest and the greatest, and then I build that into this tool. So those are the features. That is basically what ONEfourMe is built around, the digital product that we can have on our phones to build our businesses with. We have the free version and the pro version. Let me just quickly go through what the differences are. So in the free version, you get the ONEfourMe business page that you can set up with the backend setting that helps you go through your brand information and just set up your brand. It helps you with set up all of that, and that all is free. The pro version is 240 Rand a month. That is the subscription that you pay when you decide to go pro. With that, you get the live interaction notifications, the traffic that happens on your page. When you send that link out, you'll be able to share that data, see what happens with that data. You have the AI content prompt generator, which is an awesome feature, the AI personal assistant, live notifications when people interact with your AI assistant, and in all the training that comes with being part of the ONEfourMe system. Like I said, for me, it is not just about creating a product, giving it to you, and then telling you, okay, there, go with it. To me, my most important thing is to see how you succeed. You see, there is a notification coming through to me now that someone is interacting with my AI assistant. Okay, so I can actually go and have a look at that chat now, but I won't. Then another thing also that is on top of the 240 Rand per month, because I love the network marketing industry, because I believe in the concept of people helping people, leverage, and all of those lingo that we talk as network marketers. I have built the entire system on top of a network marketing platform, so that through your referrals, and then you get people to upgrade to the pro system. Remember, anybody can have a business page for free. But if you can get people to, through your referral, upgrade to a pro system, there is commissions that are paid out up to 10 levels deep. Let me quickly go through the compensation plan. Remember what I said, it is an incredibly simple system. I used the original linear system of building a compensation plan, because ONEfourMe is not your primary business. Okay, whatever you are currently doing, that is your primary business. All you need to do is you need to take ONEfourMe as a tool and plug that into your primary business and enhance what you are currently doing. That is the whole idea. And that is why I've made everything simple, even the compensation plan. So you'll be able to see here that there are, let me just close that quickly. As you can see, there are ranks up to 10 levels deep. Each rank has a qualifier. Every single person that goes pro on your first level is what qualifies you to rank up. Every rank that you hit, you unlock a level. So for you to unlock and earn, that is how much you earn for every pro account, every single month, every active pro account, that is how much you will earn on every level. Level 1 is 40, level 2 is 40, level 3 is 20, and so it goes down all the way to level 10. As a distributor, to unlock level 1, you have to have 3 pro accounts on your first level. That unlocks level 1, and you will start earning 40 Rand for every single person. When you get another person that goes pro on level 1, you then automatically become a senior distributor and you rank up. And you will earn then on your level 2, 40 Rand for every person. So as you can see, this is an incredibly simple compensation plan. How you rank up is the amount of pros that go onto your first level. Every single time you rank up, you unlock a level all the way down to level 10. Okay, so here you go. You will see a very important rank in the ONEfourMe system is that of leader. And I'm going to show you why leader is an important rank. But as you move your way down all the way I think this is the most coolest rank name in the entire industry. If you have referred 10 or 30 pro accounts onto your first level, you will hit the rank of legend. You will be an actual legend in the ONEfourMe business. And so I'm really looking forward to see who's going to hit that first. So in any case, let me go on a little bit more to show you a little bit more about the blueprint. And here I'm going to talk a little bit more and show you why the leader rank is so important in the ONEfourMe system. Because I want this to be so simple, I have an incredibly, yay, someone is really chatting up my AI bot there. I'll have to go and see what was that all about. So I have a plan, and a plan makes things very easy. As soon as you got a blueprint and you know where to go, it's very easy to set your goal and then to go towards it, as long as there's a plan. And this is the success blueprint to 6,000 Rand, how you can move from 0 to 6,000 Rand very easily. So step number 1, GoPro. So you first GoPro. Why GoPro? Is because then you will unlock all the ONEfourMe Pro tools. And you need to recruit 6 pros on your first level. 6 pros recruited on your first level will give you the leader rank, and not just the leader rank, but it will also give you an income of 240 Rand a month. This means that your business has gone, your business is breaking even. It's self-funded. Your product now is free. So in other words, the cost of your business is 240 Rand. The income that is coming out, you have already generated a business that pays you 240 Rand a month. And that is very important. That gives you a break-even business, a business that pays for itself. Step number 2, teach the blueprint. When you become a leader, it is your responsibility to teach those who are in your team the importance of going the leader rank, going and doing the blueprint to 6,000 Rand. Explain to them that this covers your business expense, and also it reduces cancellations. If you have team members in your team whose business is paid for, you will have an incredibly low rate of cancellations in your business. And this is the beginning of building a very strong foundation in your business. And then the last step will be that of duplication. Duplication is if you can just teach that principle, teach the blueprint, and everybody just follows that simple and easy step-by-step blueprint. On your second level, it'll duplicate to 36 people. On your third level, that'll duplicate to 216 people, and that'll give you a sustainable passive income of 6,000 Rand. Now, obviously, this is just a mathematical, a quick way to show you how to reach that. There are different ways. This is not the only way, but this is one of the easiest way to reach that. And if people can think, I know of a lot of people that think all I need is an extra 4,000 Rand a month. You can then sit down and you can take the ONEfourMe compensation plan and you can say, this is what I need. If I can then help them do the same and do the same and do the same, then I will reach that sustainable goal. And that is why I have this blueprint. That is why I have this in here for people to achieve. It's just an easy plan, go and then go get it. And that brings me to the end of this presentation. So now, you can get started straight away. This is a digital product. You can register straight away, right now. You can register your username, set up your business page, go through the entire brand recognition exercise and start building your brand. Start setting yourself up so that you can have a professional presence that you can then present to people when they ask you, what is it that you offer? Or give me more information or whatever, and you can then just send them that link. Then if you're interested in going a little bit further, then follow the ONEfourMe Pro blueprint. Go pro, get 6 pros, teach them and duplicate the system. Duplicate the system and reach that 6,000 Rand goal. And then let's create leaders. And then once we've created leaders, we then make those leaders legends in the ONEfourMe business. Okay, and then at the same time, I want you to know that I've got ONEfourMe. Do you? I just love that. That is such an awesome slogan. Okay, so thank you very much. I'm going now quickly. What I want to do now quickly, before I go over onto questions and answers, I just want to take care of just a couple of incentives that I've put in place. Just as I'm getting the business started, it is always important just to have some incentives. And this is very exciting. So for August and September, we're finished with August now. So now we're in September. I'm doing a double commission incentive. So if you go pro in August or September, I will double the commissions paid on levels 1, 2, and 3. So in other words, if you go and you earn, or if you make on levels 1, 2, and 3, 300 Rand, the company will double that on levels 1, 2, and 3 and pay another 300 Rand on top of that. Okay, so that is quite a simple incentive to remember and to shoot for. So whatever you make on level 1, 2, and 3, the company will double that. And we've got this month left to do that. And then the second incentive, I think, is an awesome one. I'm calling it the Blueprint Award. The first 3 people to hit 6,000 Rand income with their business. This doesn't have a cut-off time, so it's whenever this is achieved. And you can sustain that for 2 months. The company will pay you a bonus of 6,000 Rand on top of that. Okay, so this is just a small little award because I have that as a goal in the ONEfourMe business. I want people to achieve that. I want to pay people 6,000 Rand a month, even more, or even 3,000 Rand, it doesn't matter. But as soon as people hit that goal, which I call the Blueprint Award, I will give the first 3 to do that an additional 6,000 Rand and the company will pay that out. Don't you think that is cool? I think that is that's going to get some people firing. Then, just to end off, I would like to just talk about something here, and this is I would like to just say thank you to a couple of trendsetters. So they are not expecting this, but I have, as I've gone started, and as we're starting to build this business, those who take the first step, those who say, hey, listen, I see an opportunity, I'm going to go for it, I'm going to take it, those people are real trendsetters. They are pioneers. And I look forward to working with them. And I would just like to recognize these 3 people. I would like to recognize Sharonay, who came in as the very first trendsetter, Colleen, and then also Ilandra. Thank you very much, guys. You are trendsetters. And for that, the company will pay you 500 Rand just for setting the standard, just for getting going. And just as a thank you from the company side to you, I just want to say thank you very much for being pioneers. And the company will give you, 5,000 Rand as an award for that. So thank you very much. Really appreciate that. And guys, and that is what this business is all about for me. It is all about awarding hard work. It is all about rewarding people who are entrepreneurs, network marketers. Like I said, I love the industry. I want to see people succeed in the industry, and that is why I've built ONEfourMe. I've built ONEfourMe because I want us all to succeed. I want you to succeed. I want you to go from wherever you are and just increase. Don't change what you're doing. Whatever business you are in, don't change. Just take ONEfourMe, add it to that. And in the meantime, while you are busy increasing your own brand, your own personal product, just refer ONEfourMe to people, show them how it works, and then earn a little bit of extra money on the sideline. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you for your time. Thank you for coming and watching this presentation. I really appreciate it. And yeah, that's the end of the presentation. I'm now going to open the floor just for answers, questions and answers. Wow, look at this. This is quite a lot of people. Wow. Let me have a look. I'm going to see if there are any questions asked. And if you have anything, please, you can unmute yourself, ask any questions you have, and let's answer that. Let me see if there's any questions here. If anybody wants to ask a question, please go ahead. Okay, so just to answer the question with regards to alerts, how the actual alert works is when you send your link to a person, the system actually physically attaches a tracking link on your URL that you are sending to that person. And then as soon as that person clicks on the link, the system knows who is clicking on that link. So you'll have two links. Well, not two links. You'll have one link. The one that you just share that is not attached to someone specific, that link will not have any tracking attached to it. Okay. You will be able to see how many times that link is clicked on, but you won't be able to see who exactly clicks on that link. But when someone comes to you individually and they say, listen, send me more information, then what you do is you just go put that person's information in your back end, and then there's a share button. You click on the share button, the ONEfourMe system then creates a special link. It takes your link, it creates a special link for that specific person, it sends it to that person, and then you will know when that person eventually then one day clicks on it, if they don't click on it straight away. Okay. I have here, someone asked, I cannot share my link. Why is that so? I'm not 100% sure. Maybe that is Jermaine. Jermaine, maybe we can sit afterwards a little bit and I can just have a look at why you have that problem, why you cannot share your link. I can show you why. It's actually very simple. When you go into the back end, there is a button that shows you your link. When you log in, if you click on that link, it copies it to your phone, and then you can just go anywhere and paste that. What happens if one has more than 30 people in your level 1? I love that question. What happens if you've got more than 30 people? You just carry on building. You carry on building, and as you carry on building, look, this is the compensation plan that I'm starting the business with, and obviously it will change. I know that there are people that are eager to hit that legend rank, and yeah, obviously the compensation plan will change. No, it won't change; it'll just improve. I have left room for improvement, and those improvements will come, as the network grows. And I'm looking forward to presenting those improvements as the network grows. Things like that will change. Thank you, Chardonnay. Thank you, Colleen and Ilandra. Thank you very much, guys. Let me see, is there any other question? Do you have to create new personal links for that same person? No, you don't have to create a new link for that same person. That same person's link will stay that person's link. It doesn't have to change. And the system will create a unique link for everyone who you share it with individually. Okay. So yeah. But what we will do is we'll go into a little bit more training. I will arrange a training, and then I'll broadcast when that training is going to go, and then we can just go through a couple of detailed things with regards to the system.
Hi, Neil.
Yes, who is talking? Claudia.
Yes. I just want to know, I've been trying this often to set up my ONEfourMe. I tried to do it so far, but what I want to know is I didn't know how to save it. Like you said, now it's copy and paste, but where does it go to? Because I couldn't see where it's go to. And then I want to know, like Leandra's was when she showed us her example, there was where they say your link, your Facebook, your Instagram, and all of that. Beneath that was now your link, your business link. I don't see my business link down there. So does the company that does you the ONEfourMe, do they give it automatically on there, the business link that's also linked to the ONEfourMe, like when you're doing your setup? Or I do understand that now.
Okay, let me quickly go through this. Looks like we've got a couple of questions just with regards to this. I'm going to share my screen. I have a page set up here. Can you all see that? Can you all see what I'm sharing there? Okay, so this when you log in, this is what your ONEfourMe page looks like. Can you see that?
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. So if you click that button over there, you see that button. That is your actual link. That is your business page. That is your business page link. So when I click on that one, it copies it onto your system, and then you can go and paste that link anywhere else. I'm sure you understand the concept of copy and paste. So that then you can go and paste anywhere. You can paste that into a group. You can paste that into a WhatsApp group, or on your Facebook, or on anywhere, you can then paste it into there. But that link is not traceable. You will see a little note pops up. Please note, you've copied an untraceable link to share. You can still share it. However, visitors to this link cannot be tracked because it doesn't know who clicks on it. All it knows is it's been clicked on, and that number can be tracked, but it doesn't know who the person is. Okay. So, but if you want to create a link that you can share that can be traced, this is a pro version. That button over there, if you click on that button, this page comes up. You put the person's name in there. So you will, for example, put in Neil there. You can put in the surname over there. You put in the number. Remember the +7, the +27. And as soon as I click on, okay, thank you. You can take that away now. As soon as I click on that button, the system will create a link unique for Neil Slater. So that when Neil Slater clicks on it, the system will send you a notification and says, Neil Slater has now clicked on the link. So that's the only way how you can track individual clicks. Your business page, that link over there, that is the one that you can share. People can go and have a look at it. They can click on it. They'll see your information and you will be able to see how many times that link is clicked on, but you won't be able to see who exactly, because that is impossible. That's impossible to track. Okay.
Okay.
Does that answer your question?
Yes, thank you, Neil. Appreciate it.
Okay, and then you had another question. You said something else about setting up your business page or something.
No, it was the link out, like the business link of Love Good. Beneath, like when you see your like your Instagram, your TikTok, all of that. But below that is like your...
I can show you that quickly as well. So if you go onto the menu, you see that section over there, business page setup. Business page setup. This is where you actually set up all the sections on your business page. Okay? All the sections on your business page, you can then control over here in your back end. Do you see that? These buttons determine whether you want to move that up or down. So if I have a picture, this picture over here, and I want to move the picture up, I click that, and it will actually move the picture up, and it will put it on the, it'll put it above the section that was above it. So if you wanna add your like Live Good link, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So what you will do then is you will then go here. Actually, as a matter of fact, for Live Good people, I think we've got a lot of Live Good people on this call tonight. I'm going to show you a quickly how you can do that. You click on menu, then you go to the bottom here where it says My Network Marketing Companies. Now, I've done a video on this. If you want the video, we can share that video as well. You click on My Network Marketing Companies. You go and you select Live Good. You type in there Live Good. Live Good will come up, but I think I've already got Live Good in here. There we go. You will see that Live Good's low default page is blue. So when I click on that Live Good's default page, you'll see this one here. For example, there's a network marketing company called LifeWave, but it's not blue. It means it does not have a default page. As people in different network marketing companies come onto the ONEfourMe system, I will build default pages for them. But for the meantime, we've got a huge influx of Live Good people. So I've created a default page for Live Good people. So let me show you quickly what this looks like. If I go to my business page and I show you what it looks like, this is my page at the moment. See all the pictures, the buttons. It's got all of these pictures in there and all of that. Okay, but if I now go to My Network Marketing Companies and I say load the default page for Live Good, then a warning will come up. It says all the current information on your business page will be removed. So everything that you have on your business page at the moment will be removed. And this action is not reversible. You cannot put those things, you cannot reverse once it is removed now. Okay? Because now it's going to load the default things for Live Good. So if I say okay, then what it will do is it'll load the default page for Live Good. Now let me go and show you what that looks like. It keeps my profile picture, it keeps my bio, it keeps my color. Those three things it keeps. But look here, all the Live Good buttons and all the Live Good stuff has changed. You see my page has changed now to Live Good features. And there is my Live Good tour button. There is a reserve your position today button. And all of that is linked to my Live Good page. Now you might ask the question, how is it linked? How does it know how to link to your Live Good page? Because you have to put it into that settings button over there. If you click on that settings button, you put your referral link in there. Once you've put it in there, you just say save settings, back, and then it knows what information to put onto your default page. Does that answer some of your questions? Does that give you a little bit of indication? I can send you the video and then you can go through it slowly as well.
Yes, yes, please. I appreciate it so much.
But that helps you just to get started quickly. Then once you've done that, once you've got all of these things in, you can add photos. You just click this plus button at the bottom and you can add an image. You can add plain text. You can add a URL. If you give PDFs for free, you can click on this and you can upload a PDF, you know. So you can add all of these sections. Once it's added the section, then all you can do is you can just move it into place wherever you want that section to be. You can just move it into place. Now I want that join now, register right at the top. And then if I go, you will see that the very top button is join now, register here. See, it's that simple. It's very easy to actually build your page. Once you're used to it, you will see that it will happen very easily. Okay.
Thank you, Neil.
Good stuff. Do we have any other questions with regards to that? I just want to see. Here's another question. How many businesses can you add on the ONEfourMe page? You can add as many of your businesses as you want on the ONEfourMe page. You can add, if you have got 2 or 3 network marketing businesses or ventures that you're busy with, you can add all of those on your business page as links. On the business page. Sorry, is that another question? No, it doesn't look like it. On the business page, are we able to edit those sections at different times? Yes, absolutely. You can edit any of the things on your business page at any time. Once you've loaded a default page, you can go and change that. You can change it to whatever you want to. I want to show you something else quickly if you can see the screen. Right at the bottom, there's a button that says reset your default page. Reset to default. If I click that button, it's going to change my entire page to default settings. Look at that. Look at how my page has changed. It keeps my, my profile picture. It keeps my bio, but see, it changes all of that back to my default, to the default page. When you register, that is what your page looks like by default, unless you go and change it. And you can change this however you want to. If you make a mess, just go and load your default page again and start from there again. You can change it at any time you want. Do I have a default page for Acorn Kids? No, I do not yet. But that is definitely something that we can talk about here. I know that you have a big team of Acorn Kids people, and I'm open to start looking at a layout. You can give me information on how you would want that layout to look like, and we can build a default page for Acorn Kids. Fantastic. Oh, sorry, Alandra. Next time I will make you co-host, and then you can help me with the muting. I see that now. Any case, guys, let me stop sharing my screen again. There we go. I hope that this was informative. I hope that this helped a little bit. I hope that this gave you a little bit of information. I hope that this gives you a little bit of excitement, that there is something that you can add to what you are doing. It's not going to change your focus to Live Good or Acorn Kids or whatever you're doing. What I'm saying is I want to help you build your Live Good business. I want to help you build your Acorn Kids business or your Tupperware business or your Amway business, whatever. I want to help you with that. And give me that opportunity with ONEfourMe. and I will help you build your brand. I will help you build your business, and I will help you set up your teams. I know that Ilandra is looking at this because she wants to unify her team. She wants her team to sing from the same page. And that is awesome. I love that from a leader because it just makes things easy. It makes things duplicatable. It makes things, if everybody just does the same thing, your business duplicates easy. And that's the secret to network marketing, guys. Duplication. The easier it is to duplicate what you are doing, the quicker you will build your business. I promise you that. Build your brand and make sure you've got a duplicatable system. And that is, I know Ilandra is busy building that for you. I think a couple of more questions have come in. Thank you. Do you have to be in pro in order to get? Yes, to be able to. That is one of the things. If you want to earn commission and to be part of the compensation plan, is you need to be pro. You need to lead by example, and you need to do that. And once you've done that, then you can start adding. You can add people already. You don't have to be pro to add people, and there will be people who will see the vision and they will go pro in your business, in your network. But for you to be able to earn from them, you need to be a pro yourself. Yes, so I hope that answers the question. They will add for free. They can come in for free. They will go pro. They can start earning, but you will only start earning once you go pro. That's the incentive of that. Good stuff. Thank you very much, guys. I really don't want to take up more of your time. Thank you for your time. Thank you for coming. I believe that people's paths cross for a reason, and I think our paths have crossed, and I hope that I can help you. I look forward to getting to know you. I look forward to working with you. And yeah, I hope that you can take ONEfourMe and you can just build on top of that. Thank you very much, guys. Have an awesome evening. And if you have any questions, just send it through the channels and we'll make sure that it gets back to you. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Take care. Have a good evening. And let's build our businesses. Let's become financially secure. Let's do that. Thanks, guys. Good
Thanks,
night.
Leo. Thank you.
You're welcome. Take care, guys. Cheers.